Welcome back to 5 Talk Street. I'm Vince Sims. In 2021, it's estimated there will be more than 330,000 new cases of breast cancer in the U.S. And now keep in mind, breast cancer affects women and men. Susan G. Komen is committed to creating a world without breast cancer, and their efforts have been very instrumental in saving a lot of lives over the years. Joining me now is Joy Rich. She's the executive director of Susan G. Komen of Greater Fort Worth. Welcome, Joe. Thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here.
Now, Joy, we're talking hundreds of thousands of new cases of breast cancer diagnosis this year. Please tell us about some of the services Komen is offering.
So the money we raise from our More Than Pink Walk goes directly to support Komen's mission to save lives by meeting the most critical needs and investing in breakthrough research to find prevention and a cure for breast cancer. So basically we've got 3 areas that we invest in. Obviously, research is one that's very important to us. And then the second area is in just advocacy for patient care, both locally and nationally. And then the third area that we are able to help is we have a Komen support line that people can call, and it is available to anyone throughout the country, obviously in Greater Fort Worth as well. We realize that breast care is individual by nature, and so we have an incredible team of trained specialists and oncology social workers who can help help those patients with their journey. Because no one needs to be alone in this journey. We're all in this together.
You know, Joy, that's interesting. I'm not even sure that I was really aware of that much. I mean, we know about the walks and we know about what Susan G. Komen really does, but how important is it to have that line, that we're able to talk to somebody about what you're going through?
Oh, it's absolutely incredibly important. And our specialists are highly trained. Anyone around the country, again, can call that number. It is open Monday through Friday, 7 to 10 Eastern time, actually. And we even have specialists who help with certain populations. Right now, obviously, there's a lot of concern about the health inequities for African American women, who are more likely to die of breast cancer than other populations. And so we actually have a program now called Stand for Her, which is our Health Equity Revival and, Health Equity Revolution. And we have specially trained navigators to work with African American women to get the treatment that they need.
That is awesome. We know the work that you do. It's about fundraising, and money is needed to carry on the mission that you're doing. So talk to us a little bit about the Greater Fort Worth More Than Pink Walk that's coming.
Okay. Well, last year we had to move our walk from an in-person walk in the spring to the fall. But I think one of the things that we've all learned from COVID is that we can still support causes that we believe in, even in a virtual environment. So our walk again this year will be virtual, but we have some fun plans for it. It is Saturday, October 2nd, but the week leading up to the walk, we're calling our Power of One week. And so we'll have some special opportunities every day leading up to that walk for people to get out and connect with their community. In Fort Worth, we have a special friend, and her name is Hope, and she is a life-size pink cow. And Hope is going to be traveling throughout Fort Worth every day that week. So if you want to follow us on our Facebook page, you can find out where Hope is going to be that each day, and come by, meet us, take a selfie with her, and then use that to help with your own fundraising. Registration is open now, and we really encourage people to go ahead and get started. Again, the theme is the power of one, and that has many meanings for people. Obviously, we all have maybe one person or one reason why we are in this fight against breast cancer. But every single person, every one of us can make a difference. Every $1 makes a difference. Every one step, you got to start somewhere. And so I think there's really power in us being together and just working for this incredible cause that affects, unfortunately, really touches all of us.
That is an awesome theme, the power of one. So just explain, what should people expect for a virtual walk this year? What does that include? How do you do that?
Okay. Well, first of all, because it's virtual, we would like people to register. And again, in order to support our mission, this is a fundraising event. So we would love for people to sign up either as a team or as an individual. Now, any breast cancer survivor or cancer survivor living with metastatic breast cancer will get a t-shirt just for registering. And then people who join our community of hope, which is anyone who raises $100 or more, will also get a t-shirt. And then really, just like I mentioned earlier, we are going to have the power of 1 week leading up to the walk. Then on the morning of October 2nd, we will have a virtual kickoff on our Facebook page. And then we just encourage people to get out and walk with their communities, with their friends, with their dogs. Again, this is really a celebration of community. It's a celebration to honor our breast cancer survivors and also to remember those, unfortunately, that we have lost to breast cancer.
There's the information right there on the screen. So Joy, thank you very much for being with us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who's already signed up. It's not too late. I look forward to seeing you all on October 2nd and come out and see us in the Power of One week.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you, Joy. We know Komen is a true leader in the fight against breast cancer, and we're just glad that they could join us today. But we also want to take this opportunity to thank our partners at BAPS Charities for choosing Susan G. Komen as the beneficiary of their In the Joy of Others Walk Run, which was held in 70 communities across the country from Los Angeles to the Dallas Walk that NBC5 was able to sponsor all the way to New York. BAPS donated $50,000 to support Susan G. Komen's goal to end breast cancer, and the gift was leveraged as a part of a matching gift campaign to raise an additional $50,000 for Komen. So if you would like to help our friends at Susan G. Komen, please walk in the Susan G. Komen of Greater Fort Worth More Than Pink Walk. Just visit, as we said, komen.org/FTW Walk.